And the battle continues here on the fifth day of the RVS Cup Philippine Poker Championship happening here at the Metro Card Club, the home of the Philippine Poker Champions. And tonight we feature to you the comebacking event, the ladies event. Okay, and this has been a traditional side event for a lot of tournaments, but for the past couple of years we have not seen it. But today, this year, it is making a comeback, and a handful of our very good female poker players turned out for this event. And now we bring you to the final table. All right, at seat number one, Annie Elizaga with 95,000 in chips. Seat number two, the shortest tag, a chip and a chair for Shane Navaro with coming into this final table with only 5,500. Seat number three, Mayel Castillo with 31,500. Seat number four, Dian Tan with 76,000. Seat number five, Tracy Crisostomo with 94,500. She is the chip leader. Seat number six, Josie Bono with 61,500. Seat number seven, Lynn Bolair from South Korea with 67,500. And rounding up the final eight is Shannon Marie Oriol with 48,500. It's supposed to be nine players coming to this final table, but during the bubble time, there was a double elimination made by Tracy Crisostomo, busting out Cindy and Ivy Patalingog of Cebu. And hence, the eight players coming to you right now. And we go back quickly to the action. Annie not wasting any time, taking down this spot against Shannon. So you can see the current chip count. Shane Navaro, a relative neophyte in tournament poker, making good of her first attempt to join a tournament, but unfortunately, she is the first candidate to bust out from this tournament. Shout out Jay Besares watching from Davao. And Sharifa Muhammad is liking that she's watching all female players. Mau Angeles is trailing for Tracy Crisostomo. Tracy holding his hand. Josie Bono with the jacks. He raised it to 9,000. Current blinds right now is 1,000, 2,500. We're doing the big blind ante format. Alright, just to guide you, kasi bago tong chips na ginagamit na kesa sa mga nakasanayan nyo dito sa ating TV table. The blue chips are worth 1,000 and the yellow chips are worth 500. As we see, Josie Bono takes down an uncontested pot. Mali ata yung chip count na naisulat. We're gonna correct that. Shane Navaro actually is coming into this final table with only 5,500 in stack. And she's still sticking around. Emerson Tan is railing for Josie Bono. Chicong Montante, shout out to you. Willie Ablola, the only four. It's shown. Tingnan nyo sa upper left corner of the screen. You can see the tournament clock, including the payout. Only 4 places are paid for this tournament. right, Josie under the gun. 10 jack suited. He raised it to 6.5. And Shannon is gonna defend. Is gonna call with jack 3 suited. Shannon, a former poker dealer, knows the intricacies of gameplay, of tournament gameplay. Annie Elizaga with pocket fours. Shout out to the better half of Dian Tan, who's in the final table. Ian Marcos, shout out to you. Boss Andrew De Ocampo, shout out the legendary staker. Ah. Yoshihiro Noguchi, my friend from Japan, shout out to you. Thank you for watching. And my friend from Norway, Terje Morgan, watching from Makati and railing for Lynn Bolair. Diane to act now. And Tracy Crisostomo on the big blind. So this is a heads up between Shannon and Josie. Boss Andrew, legendary naman talaga. DJ Donuts is railing for Annie and Josie Baguno. MR Nosedal, shout out. Ian Marcos, okay lang yan. Talagang ganyan ang poker. And we see Josie flopping top pair while Shannon hits bottom. But she's not gonna pay Josie with that. So Josie, back-to-back pot, taken down. Luffy Maglock. Shout out sa'yo, Maglake fam. Okay, shout out sa Maglake family watching us. Dex Santos is railing for Dian Tan. And we would like to take this opportunity to greet Dex Santos, a very good upcoming player. Happy birthday. Birthday niyan ngayon. Happy birthday, Brother Dex. Mabuhay ka hanggang gusto mo. Ian Marcos, ayan na, shinout out na natin. Si birthday boy, Dex Santos. So far, one of the best performing player in the Camps stable. Marquinez, shout out. Hindi papayag na single pa ba? Akala ko. Eto. Dapat si Dex manood lagi ng lahat ng ladies event kahit nasa abroad. Baka nandun ang forever ni Dex Santos. Okay, let's go back to this final table action. Annie Elizaga, Shay Navaro. She's not gonna jump on that 10 jack. She's the lady with the shortest stack right now. Maybell also not gonna play her hand. And it's down to Dian Tan, who made use of her position, racing at the bottom, 10-7 off. And Tracy's not gonna call it. Alright, itong kagandahan ng may mga ladies event tayo because you can see that the ladies, their tournament game skills not really that far or either. We know some of the local female players who play better than the male players. So maganda na showcase. Ian Factoranan watching from Samar. Shout out to you. Alvin Marasigan. Shout out kay Raylan Flores, Betchy at Elsa from Malta. Alright. Megnabor Santos Salon. Shout out naman sir. From Bukidnon, Malaybalay. Ayan, sige. Rizla is railing for Dian Tan. Of course, among this current players in the final table, it's actually Dian Tan who's probably got a little advantage over these girls or these ladies. Dian, of course, has been around the tournament circuit for quite some time, and he has won several tournaments in the past. So he's probably, but she's coming back from a long break or from playing poker, so we can't really say that she has a big advantage over some of these ladies who are mostly daily tournament grinders. Shout out to the husband and wife poker tandem, Butch and Ann Monton, who's watching us right now from their lovely home in Acacia Estates. Shout out to you, to this couple. James Jimenez, shout out Larry De La Cruz. Ito, Lynn Bolair versus Dian Tan.
6-5.
Dian is actually the one who opened the action here. She makes a continuation bet of 6-5. Lynn is gonna call this off as Lynn hits mid pair. Lynn's gonna check back again to Dian. Dian's gonna put pressure because the turn actually gave her an open-ended straight draw. So more reason for Dian to bet here. And she's betting big. Let's see if Lynn can still call this. Lynn calls at 13,000. And she shoves all in. What a move for Lynn. And it's gonna work because Dian doesn't have value on her cards. So Lynn's gonna take down that pot. Good move by the player from South Korea. Of course, Lynn is a familiar face in local tournament circuit. She's been residing in the Philippines for quite some time now, and she's very familiar with a lot of local poker players. So dito po sa ating final table, only 4 players will be paid. 4 slots will be paid. But the rest, even though they won't get any prize from our prize pool, there's still an achievement for you to make it to the final table and the TV table at that. So all these ladies are already winners in their own rights. Annie under the gun. Shane Navaro. Wrong table for those cards. 10 jack suited, but good patience being shown here by Miss Navaro. She's literally down to a chip and a chair. Mabel with 10 jack suited. This is something that she can open the action with. And Mabel just limped in. Tracy now at the cutoff with King Dos suited. Tracy is also a veteran of a lot of tournaments. She's just coming up from playing in a tournament, I think, in Vietnam. So this is a very experienced player, and you can see that he raised it to 9,000 with King Deuce suited. Shannon with Queen 5 suited. It's not gonna defend her big blind. Bren de Campos, di magets puro babae. Pakibasa po yung ang title po ng ating live stream is RVS Cup Ladies Event. Side event po ito. Exclusive for lady poker players. That's why puro babae po ang napapanood ninyo. Roldan Comendador, shout out kay Aljon Garcia from Magsaysay City. So ito, heads up Mabel versus Tracy. Mayel calling off the race of Tracy. But Tracy hitting the king. So more reason for her to fire another barrel here. Revo David ang paparating. Shout out sa'yo. Let's see. Tracy betting 13,000. I don't think Mabel, although she has a gut shot here, she has an inside straight draw with the queen. I'm not so sure if she's gonna call this bet. Mabel contemplating if she's gonna pay off that 13,000 to draw for her gut shot. And shout out to Stella Moto Lifestyle. For your Vespa needs, eto. Oo, ayan, i-message nyo lang si Boss Mark Angelo Mendoza ng Stella Moto Lifestyle. Chika, yung nakakwentuhan kong ahente sa Honda sa Fairview, naka-Vespa at dyan siya nagpapagawa Diyan siya pumupunta sa Stella Moto. Ayan. Mark Boy Piodos, shout out to you watching us from Malaybalay, Bukidnon. Xavier Abdon, shout out kay David Sumawi, fighter ng Jensan. Shane Navaro under the gun. She's been getting these cards na natural nines. Maling lamesa. Sa baccarat, yan, solid yan. Pero sa poker, pantapon talaga. So everybody's folding. It's down to Tracy Crisostomo at the hijack position with 7-5 suited. She's probably gonna race with this. We saw her race with King Deuce suited. Why not 7-5? Pero magpapahinga muna siya. Naramdaman niya because Josie Bono is holding pocket threes and I think she's gonna open with this pair. RJ Brioso is watching us from Masbate. Shout out sa inyo. Aris Magwate watching from Kuwait. So Josie raised it to 13,500. This is a big race for Josie. The blinds are only 1,000, 2,500. So this is like, wow. And it worked because nobody dared to call to make a cold call of 13,500. Eto, big blind na ata si Shane Navaro. No choice na siya kundi ipasok lahat ng chips niya. She's down to a chip. I think that's 1,000, 1,500, 1,500. How much is she in for? 3,000. Okay. So anti-first kasi tayo. So ang total niya is only 4,500. Yung unang bubuin, yung 3,000 muna. So 1,500 na lang ang natitira niya. Lesser than the big blind. Let's see if the patience of Shane Navarro will bear fruit for her. No chase for her, but she's all in right now as we see Dian Tan. MR Nosedal watching from Dubai. Ace Dyson, shoutout sa Team Casa Poker na naglalaro daw ngayon. Lalong-lalo na kay Joby. Ayan. So ito, nag-race si Dian. She's probably gonna try and isolate Shane Navarro. Shane Navarro able to squeak into the final table because of a double bust out earlier. Unfortunately for her, talagang hindi siya nabigyan ng bara rito. 7-3 offsuit for Shane. Dian with Queen Jack offsuit. She's gonna isolate this. Let's see if Trace is gonna help out. Let's see if Tracy with 10-5 off. I don't think she's gonna play this one. Josie also lets go of her cards. Lynn with ace-8 off. She can call off this one. Let's see what she will do. She lets go. And Shannon, also a former poker dealer, also lets go of her hand. So it's heads up. Shane Navarro all in for her tournament life with 7-3 offsuit. At least it's polarized. Pinag-ahatian nila yung deck. And look at this. Shane open-ended. And it will be completed. Shane Navarro with a straight. Malapot din ang dugo. Hindi pa mababas out. So I think nagbunga nga ng maganda yung pag-aantay ni Shane Navarro. Patience paying off for Miss Navarro as she hits a one-card straight to avoid elimination, doubling up courtesy of Dian Tan. And now, although she's still short stack, at least it will buy her off several orbits. Mike Arce, shoutout from Indang, Cavite. Adrian Calion, shoutout Everyday Poker Club. Brenda Estiel, shoutout. Shout out to boyfriend Henrik Peterson, who is now watching. Okay, shout out to you, Henrik Peterson, the boyfriend of Brenda Estiel. Okay, Dian. Ace-9 for Tracy Crisostomo. Sabi ni RJ Brioso, naswertehan pa. Talagang minsan, ganyan sa tournament poker. Kailangan mong umasa sa swerte. It's always a combination. Kemwell Dichoso, shoutout from Calamba City. As we see Tracy, she's gonna open the action here with ace-9 off. Annie Elizaga with 10 jack off at the button. She can play position. She can call off this race. Shane Navarro lets go of her hand. She just doubled up, so she's gonna relish the fact that she's gonna have more orbits. And no caller for Tracy as she takes down that uncontested pot. You can see the current chip count. Shane, despite doubling off, Dian Tan is still the shortest stack. Nathan Anseto, shoutout from Japan. Sabi ni Mark Boy Piodos, malakas talaga ang kutob ng babae. Puro babae to. So labanan na lang sila ng palakasan na lang sila ng kutob. Francis Abiera, shoutout from Pocket Rockets Club. Bonbon Lasconia, shoutout from Quezon City. Uncle Ricky Singapan is railing for Miss Dian Tan, Shane at Tracy Crisostomo. Mel Makadangdang, shoutout from Lawag City, Ilocos Norte. Hope to meet you in person, bossing. Sige lang, boss. Pag nakita tayo, batiin mo lang ako. At pag napasyal ka dito sa Metro Card Club, malamang magkikita tayo. You're doing a great job on this. Thank you for the kind words. Sabi ni Chuck Peregrino, swerte yung Shane. Talaga. Hindi lang dahil sa poker. Landayan, magandang gabi sa iyo, Master. Francis Abiera, thank you for the stars. Thank you for that. As we see, Tracy Crisostomo with King Queen off. She raised it to 9,000. Annie, again at the cutoff, thinking about it. Let's go of her hand. Everybody follows. Shane folds. Mabel also folding her hand at the small blind. Let's see the big blind, Dian Tan with Jack 9 suited. She can play this. Cristina Cortez is railing for Annie Elizaga. Chuck Peregrino sabi, swerte na sa'yo, swerte pa sa poker. Talagang ganon. May mga tao, may mga babae talagang napakaswerte. Ayan. Pero hindi nag-defend si Dian Tan. So, uncontested pot taken down by Tracy. Ricardo, Uncle Ricky Singapan, kaninong kayang asawa yung Shane? Napakagaling. Mali spelling mo. Daisy Zamora is railing for Annie Elizaga. Jojo Baybuhol, Pampanga's best. Shout out sa'yo, watching from Pampanga and railing for Dian Tan. Ayan. Mafeb Garcia, shout out watching us from UK. Josie Bono. And look at this, si Annie na maraming nagpapa-shoutout at nagsusuporta. Pocket Queens. She flat, naku po, delikado to. Ace 9 for Shane Navaro. She's gonna jump on this. She's gonna go all in. Napaganda yung limp ni Annie with the Queens. But I think kahit nag-raise si Annie, Shane will probably go all in with this. Mabel's folding. Dian Tan makes the call with King Jack suited. Tracy. Tracy Crisostomo thinking about the Queen 4. Hindi na siya papasok. Now it's back to Annie who limp with pocket queens. Let's see if she's gonna isolate. Aba, hindi ata. Call lang ata ang gagawin ni Annie. Wow! Risky move for the queens. Anong ginawa ni Annie? Oh, ayun, kala ko. Annie 3 betting to 18,000. Dian with a quick fold. So, Annie have isolated Shane Navaro here. Tingnan natin kung magtutuloy-tuloy ang swerte ni Shane. She has overcard with the ace over the queens of Annie. So, let's see if she's... So, Shane Navaro all in for her tournament life for the second time in this final table. Her ace 9 is up against the queens of Annie Elizaga. The flop is 10 high. No help for Miss Navaro. 2 outer na lang pala si Shane dito kasi may nagtapon na ng isang alas. So let's see. The turn of 5. Sayang, walang spade si Shane. Flush draw sana siya. Now only an ace can save her. Will it be a Barry Greenstein? No. So Shane Navaro exits the tournament at 8th place. Busted out by Annie Elizaga. Good game to you, madam. And we are down to 7 players. Ayan. Wala pong premyo, but it's the achievement of making it to the final table. Only 4 places will be paid in this final table. Sabi ni John Philip, akala ko every Sunday lang may live. Meron ngayon. Buti. Kasi po, RVS week ngayon. Ito ang pinakamalaking local tournament. So this is gonna be more than 1 week of good poker action. Mas agresibo sa betting yung mga babae kaysa lalaki. Pa-shoutout kay Sir Eddie Panuela, number 1 kagawad, sabi ni Odi Francisco. Clark Garcia, shoutout from Atlantis, Dubai. Sa wife ko si Angelic, we are watching. Shoutout sa inyong mag-asawa, Clark Garcia and Angelic. Sabi ni Uncle Ricky, ang tatapang daw ng mga babae. Abraham Luis railing for Dian Tan. Bonbon Lasconia Sabi niya, GG na si Shane. Oo, good game na. Eric Lee, shout out. Juna Bells ng Malabon. Ayan. Okay. Boss Darren Yu, mabuhay ka. Mabuhay ka, Boss Darren. Eto, 4 players in this pot. Tumama si Shannon ng top pair ace. Tracy with a hitting 10, bottom pair but with a gut shot. Josie wala. Annie with an inside straight draw. At si Tracy leading out, betting 6,000. Let's see if Shannon will just flat or raise. Anong ginawa ni Shannon dito? Shannon just call. Annie. Eugene Ansagong. Shoutout from Agusan del Sur. Sanchez Limestone Quarry. Christina Cortez, buy-in is 4,000. So turn of 6. Ayan natin ang gagawin ni Tracy dito. Tracy checks. And I think Shannon's gonna pull out a bet here on the turn. Batray Ang from Cebu. Shoutout daw sa asawa niyang si Joanne. Ronel Galas. Shoutout kay Bernard Domingo watching from Canada. Shannon betting 6,000. Tracy with a quick call. Ayun pa, umabot ng river. So, Tracy Crisostomo stealing that pot from Shannon at mukhang mababayaran pa siya dito if she makes a value bet. Tracy sucking out a trips on the river. She checks. And yun lang, hindi ka dapat chumicheck ng ganon. She should have betted kasi tumaya na sa turn si Annie. I'm sorry, si Shannon. Which is indicative na may value talaga yung hand ni Shannon. So, Tracy missing out on opportunity to squeeze in value on the river. Kevin Hilapon, shoutout from Chaong. Ainin Tarona is watching us from Davao City. Rico De La Cruz is wishing everybody good luck. Marlon Santos is railing for Josie Baguno. Bibo Marcelo, shout out to you. Justin De La Rosa, shout out kay Zaza from Siargao. Gary De Castro, after nito, hindi pa natin masabi pero sure, on the second day of the main event, magkakaroon tayo ng featured table. Alvin Madrid, ladies event ito, side event ng RVS Week. And look at this, Shannon is all in with Ace Jack suited, all of her 13,500. Tracy Crisostomo with a big stack, 9 deuce off. And Lynn Bolair with pocket 6. She's gonna call, so Shannon Marie is all in for her tournament live with Ace Jack suited against the pocket 6 of Lynn Bolair. So this is a flip. And Shannon out flopping Lynn, hitting top pair, top kicker with the jack. And now it's Lynn who's behind. She needs a 2 outer. The king of hearts, no help for Lynn. One card to go and the ace. Yun lang, aray ko po. Backdoor flush ang nangyari. One card flush. Nagkaroon ng flush draw sa turn si Lynn and that completed the ace of hearts on the river. Completed that one card flush. So Shannon Marie will be eliminated at 7th place. Good game to you, madam. And Lynn Bolair will stack up. Napakahiwaga talaga ng mga baraha. Dan Philip Payuran, shoutout po sa asawa ko na si Faye Payuran. Ayun, Faye Payuran, shoutout sa iyo mula sa iyong nagmamahal na asawa na si Dan Payuran. Kevin Hihapon, nanalo pa idol. Oo nga. Ayun. So ito. Ano na lang sila? Ilan na lang to? 5. Tama ba? Tracy, King 8 suited. Kat Baroja is railing for Lynn Bolair. Shout out to you, Jasper Mbile and Tracy. Anong ginawa ni Tracy? Tama ka dyan, June Prime Homes. Sick talaga, ganun talaga. Nag-raise to 8,000 si Tracy. That's just double. The blinds right now is 2,000, 4,000. Pero ito si Annie with pocket queens earlier. Ngayon naman pocket kings. Ang daming baraha ni Annie. RJ Pulgo, shoutout kay Daniela Zambrano. Yeah. And Annie re-raises Tracy to 24,000. That's times 3 of the initial raise of Tracy. So the action is now back to Tracy. Tracy deciding to fold. Oo, ayaw niya makipagbanggaan kay Annie kasi silang dalawang may malaking stack. So, marami pang short stack sa lamesa.
Kaya minimum raise lang naman.
Shoutout natin si Michelle Navaro na nandito na sa ating panel. Mamaya interview natin siya. Siyang tanong natin. Ian Factoranan. Sir, ano legit na online poker cash game app or site? Naku po, hindi po tayo. Ang pinaka-legit na masasabi ko po sa inyo is Metro Card Club. Pero hindi siya online. Live poker po siya. Dito po kami naglalaro araw-araw. Kevin Hiapon, ang total pot money natin umabot ng 116,800. Ayan. As we see, Dian Tan open the action to 8,000. Tracy Crisostomo folding. Josie Bono with the ladies. At the cutoff, he 3-bets to 23,000. Lynn Bolair with King-Queen suited. Tingnan natin ang gagawin. Osmar Moraes, our friend from Brazil, is congratulating all the ladies. And he is amazed by Metro Card Club. Thank you for the kind words, my friend. So Lynn Bolair folds her King-Queen. Mayel Castillo goes all in with the jacks. Tracy gets out of the way. Ito, mako-call siya. Unfortunately for Mayel, Her jacks is dominated by the queens of Josie Baguno. Ayan. And Mabel is all in for her tournament life. Short stack na rin pala kasi si Mabel. So wala na siya magagawa. That's the best hand
Bakit queen?
she can have. Unfortunately for her, natapat na may pocket queen.
Ito yung kumulang siya eh.
Ayan. Vincent Bob, shout out to you watching us from Baguio City. Baka makapasyal kami dyan sa Baguio. Sino ba ang may magpaano dyan? May mansyon. Alright, 8 high, no help for Mabel. She needs one of the two jacks remaining in the deck to escape elimination. The ace on the turn is still no help. Two outer for Mayel Castillo. And imbis na jack, queen pa yung lumabas. Nadiin pa. Good game. Mayel Castillo exiting the tournament at 6th place. Ayun. Palakpakan din lang ang makukuha niya but still an achievement to make it to the final table of any tournament regardless whether there's payout or not. That's still a testament to your skills as a poker player. So congratulations again, Mabel. Raymond Bugarin, shout out to you. John Alcartado, shout out. Jerome Sangalang Cruz, thank you for the stars. Thank you, sir, for the stars. Ayan, sabi ni DJ Roberto, ang dakila makikita natin bukas dito. Si Senator Tectonic, DJ Roberto, ang dakilang maniniyot. Yan ang Tagalog ng ng photographer. Ayan. Donald Baricante, Raymond Bogarin, ayan. Alright, pocket 3 for Tracy. Daisy Zamora is railing for Josie Baguno. Tingnan natin magkano i-raise dito ni Tracy. Hindi natin nakita. Anong ginawa niya sa pocket 3 niya? Nag-fold ba siya?
6 raise, 10,000, 10.
Biyahe ka ng Vietnam bukas, DJ Roberto. Wag. Chad Nebria watching here. DJ Lacrua, shout out sa'yo. Okay, so si Josie raise it to 10,000. Call si Lynn Bolair with King Queen. Queen Jack, talagang finold ni Tracy yung pocket 3 niya, no? And Dian Tan will not defend her big blind despite having Queen Jack suited. So heads up between Josie and Lynn. Unfortunately for Josie, her hand is dominated by Lynn. Pero siya yung raiser nito so she can really represent that ace. But she checks to Lynn and Lynn's gonna take this opportunity.
9 bet, 15. 6 fold. Dead bottom.
So tumaya si Lynn, tapon na si Josie. Okay, so Lynn's gonna take down that pot. Daisy Zamora, shout out po sa mga taga Cebu. Maayong gabi diha sa Cebu. Ito actually bubble time na to sa payout kasi 5 na lang sila. There's only 5 remaining players for this ladies event and the payout is only for 4 places. So this is technically bubble time for these ladies.
6 fold.
Josie
9 fold.
doesn't place her 9-7. Folded to Annie Elizaga at the cutoff. Also letting go of her hand, Dian. And Dian just gave a walk to Tracy. So Dian, I think, is aware that This is already the bubble for the payout. Unfortunately for Dian Tan, she is down to just four bigs. So sooner or later, she has to make a move. Lynn, first to act with King 8 off.
9 folds.
She's not gonna play it. 10-9 suited for Annie Elizaga. Let's see if she's gonna open the action with this hand.
1 fold. 4 fold.
King 10 suited for Tracy. Eto si Tracy is not shy to open the action with any cards. We saw her open or raised earlier with King 2 suited. Eh ano pa kaya tong King 10?
5 raise. 8,000.
So she raised it to 8,000.
6 call.
Josie's gonna defend her big blind. She calls with Jack 3 off. Flop is King high. What a flop for Tracy. She flops top pair and a flush draw. Unfortunately for her, Josie doesn't need anything. So I don't think Josie will continue with this hand. I think once Tracy bets here, Josie will instantly fold already.
5 check.
But Tracy
6
wants to
raise.
set the trap. She checks to Josie.
17.
And what a move by Tracy Crisostomo here.
17,000.
As Josie bets 17,000 right away, trying to take down this spot.
Sit 5 raise.
Anong
Raise.
ginawa ni Tracy dito?
40.
Mas maganda
40.
sana kung
40.
call lang si Tracy. But I think she raised it to 40,000. Unfortunately for her, Josie's just bluffing. So tatapon na si Josie dito. I think a better move for this is for Tracy to just flat this because if she flats, then she's inducing Josie to try and take down the pot on the turn. So more chips sana ang makukuha niya. Nonetheless, 29,000 going to Tracy's way. Ang lakas ng barahan niya sa flop na yun eh.
Next is
Alright, current chip count. Tracy, the chip leader. Dian Tan is at the bottom of the count. So she needs to double up. Ito, Annie. 6-4 off.
sit 1 fold. Sit 4
Dian Tan with ace-9 suited. She's gonna go all in for this. Unfortunately for her, again, the ladies. Talagang ladies event to. Ang labas ng pocket queens. Ang labas ng ladies.
18,000.
Tracy Crisostomo with the ladies at the bottom.
Re-raise 40. Sit 5.
Ayun.
40 off. Sit 6
So, Tracy isolating Dian there. 3 bets to 40,000. So it's heads up. Dian Tan with ace-9 suited. All in for her tournament life against the pocket queens of the chip leader, Tracy Crisostomo. Dian needs an ace or 3 spades to win this hand.
Ha? Kita na? Okay.
Flop is Jack 5-7. Unfortunately, no ace for Dian and no spade. So, only an ace can save her. Now, nadagdagan, she improved to an inside straight draw. The 8 and the ace and the king on the river will not do it for Dian Tan. Dian Tan officially is the bubble for the payout. Good game to you, madam. And now we are down to the last four players. These four players are assured of a payout. And we're going to have our first break of the tournament. Is this a break? I see them standing up. All right, so okay, it's a break. There you see, ayan, 10-minute break. We will also take a break dito sa panel. Shout out galing kay DJ Roberto, mga poging tropa sa Pagsanhan Laguna na pinangungunahan ni Boss Ramil Bombay. Ayan. Mga tropang Pagsanhan, shout out sa inyo, lalo-lalo na sa iyo, Boss Ramil Bombay mula kay DJ Tectonic Roberto. And with that, we will also take a break. And we will be right back after 8 minutes.
Hindi king yung vlog. Sa akin yung pinag-vlog. Tingnan mamaya. Ha? Ito, nagre-record na si Sir. Okay. Pegi na lang daw copy, Sir. Tracy, si Ma'am Tracy. Dami din. Hindi kita sila eh. Hindamati na sila. Apat.
All right, and we are back from that first break of the final table. We are down to the last four
6,000 ang
lady
pinakayan.
players
Okay.
in this final table of the RVS Cup
Okay.
ladies event.
Magic over.
And if you have just joined us, this is
Turn to
we
up.
are coming to you with a 20-minute delay in this live stream from the Metro Card Club, home of the Philippine Poker Champions here in Ortigas, Pasig.
Sit 5 fold. 6 fold. Sit 9 raise.
Sabi ni Hagio Atade, if there's a ladies night, how about seniors
7
night?
8
Just
fold.
pwede, bakit hindi, di ba?
Okay.
Sige, isasuggest natin 'yan. Tingnan natin. Francis Abiera, good luck. Vincent Conwy, Batang Malabon, shout out daw. Okay. Ayan. Sige, tuloy-tuloy na ang ating last four players.
Pasig. Hindi ka nag-dealer? Okay na? Okay na? Go na? Okay na. Oh, wait. Okay na. Sit 6 fold. 9 fold.
Eto. Annie Rezaga, folded to them at the small blind.
1 fold.
She's gonna fold and give Tracy Chrysostom the walk.
Siya.
Oh, ito sa mga nagtatanong, ano bang date na bukas? November 15? November 15 tomorrow, ang side event po natin dito sa RVS Week, Power Button. That's gonna be at 7 in the afternoon. Buy-in is 4,000. But more importantly, tomorrow is the official start, day 1A of the 10 million main event of the RVS Cup. So dalawang mangyayari bukas, main event day 1A, then at 7 p.m. side event Power Button, 4,000 buy-in. Ang buy-in sa main event, 16,500 kasi 10 million guaranteed. Thus we see Lynn Bolair raised to 12,000. Annie Elizaga with pocket threes. Let's see if she's gonna set mine here.
1 call. Call siya. 12,000. 12?
Lloyd Cruz, sabi ni Lloyd Cruz, isama na rin daw ang hairless night. Aba, DJ Roberto, ba't ba napaka-demanding mo? May gusto pa ng inset. Alan Tesoro, shoutout idol, represents Jeddah, Saudi Arabia. Ayan. Shout out sa mga kababayan natin dyan sa Jeddah. Ito, three-way action. Josie Bono defending her big blind. Jack 3 suited.
Check 9. 1 check. All
The flop
check.
is ace queen 6. All three players checking. Josie
6 check.
checks again on the turn. Eto, tayaan na dapat to ni Lynn. Sabi ni Brian David, ayos yan.
9
Ang
check.
seniors night. Okay, ito, tumaya na si Lynn sa turn.
15,000. 1 fold. 6 fold.
And Lynn Bolair just took down that pot. So current chip count still four players. All of these four ladies are assured already of a payout. Abat, naiinitan pa si Annie sa final table. May pamaypay
One
pa.
fold.
Queen 9 up for Annie. Doesn't want to play it. Tracy with 8-5 suited.
Five fold. Six all in.
Josie Baguno open shoves with the Rufa
Ten
May
fold.
hand. And that's effective as Lynn folds her 10-5.
First up. Five fold. Six fold.
Folded to Lynn Bolair at the small blind with ace high.
10,000. Nine raise 10,000.
Lynn raising it to 10,000. Current blinds natin, 2,500, 5,000. So that's just a double raise ni Lynn. Si Annie with the baccarat hand, 6-3 suited.
One call.
She's gonna call this.
Heads up.
Heads up battle. This is Battle of the Blinds between the South Korean Lynn Bolair versus Annie Elizaga. Lynn flopping top two pairs. She's gonna check it to Annie. Annie's gonna fire.
15.
Wow.
1-5.
Very nice trap laid out by Lynn here. Annie betting 15,000. Lynn should just flat at this point. No point in scaring away your opponent. Oh my, is she gonna raise?
Nine
Okay,
raise.
she's racing.
Force it. Oh, force it.
Uh, on a four-handed table, you hit two pairs. You don't scare away your opponent. Especially this is Battle of the Blinds. There you go. Missing an opportunity to maximize profit on that hand. But anyway, good sizable pot taken down by Lean.
Change dealer. Bottom move.
And Annie falls down to just 13 bigs. Josie Baguna is down to 8 bigs.
Medyo dim, no? Parang maano. Ang 5-5 lang. One, five, six, nine.
Mami Lourdes Fernandez, shout out daw to all the beautiful ladies sa final table. Railing for her amigas. Ngayon ko na lang narinig yan. Ha? Amigas. Annie Elizaga and Josie Baguno. Ayan. King 9 suited for one of Mami Lourdes' amigas. Ito, si Annie Elizaga, King 9. Again, folded to her at the small blind. Let's see kung anong gagawin niya. Annie raising it to 10,000. A quick fold from Tracy. Tracy, I think, is still the chip leader, or had Lynn taken over? Let's see. You can see the current VP ng ating mga VPIP ng ating mga remaining players. Josie is leading it, meaning she's the one who's very active in being involved in the pot. The hammer time for Lynn. Doesn't want to play it. Annie Elizaga. 4 deuce. It's a fold. Again, another blind versus blind situation between Tracy Chrysostom and Josie Baguno. And Tracy folding king high there at that spot. That would have been, or that should have been a race. But anyway, nakikita natin yung difference ng paglalaro ng mga lalaki sa mga babae. All right. We continue with the action. If you just watch this live stream, this is the final table of the 2023 RVS Cup Ladies event. So this particular tournament is exclusive only to the lady poker players. And you can see the last 4 remaining. That's Tracy Crisostomo, Josie Baguno, Lynn Bolair of South Korea, and Annie Elizaga, or Annie Silver, as a lot of her friends would like to call her. Heads up action between the two, Josie Baguno and Lynn. On a flop of Jack High, Josie checks to Lynn, who fires a bet, and that's enough to take down the pot for Lynn Bolair. Daniel Lebanan, how much po ang buy-in nila? 4,000 po ang buy-in dito sa ladies event na to. Ang total pot natin is 116,800. At ang champion nito makakakuha ng 44,384. Only 4 places were paid for this tournament, and that 4 places, eto na, last 4 players. Annie Elizaga all in after Lynn completed the small blind. I don't think Lynn would be able to call this. And Lynn folding her hand. Current chip count, Josie down to 8 bigs. Annie Silver, 17 bigs. And the top two players right now is Tracy Chrysostom and Lynn Bolair. Kerwin Besana Aguilio, Metro Davao branch nyo? Yes, sister poker room yan ng Metro. That's a Davao branch. Yes, you're correct. All right. We continue with the final table action here. Lynn with ace 10 at the button. She's going to race with this. She pushed forward the chunk of blue chips. Those are 1,000 in denomination. But look at this. Tracy Crisostomo with the Cowboys. And she re-raised Lynn to 60,000. Too big. But maybe she just want to take down this spot. Doesn't want to see an ace there. Carl Climaco, good luck po sir. Napakagaling nyo po talaga ng bola. Nag-shoutout sa asawa kong si Shane. Napakasipag maglaba. O ayan, shoutout sa iyo Shane, na asawa ni Carl Climaco. Napakasipag mo raw maglaba. Sa sobrang sipag ba niyan maglaba, naglalaba pa ng ganitong oras? Josie Bono, all in with 7-5 offsuit. Ginawa pagka-complete ni Tracy ng blinds. Mukhang matatawag siya dito ni Tracy. Ang laki ng stack ni Tracy. At si Tracy may tendency to for loose call. I have played with her. Pero hindi, fumold na si Tracy doon. Last four players still. Yan natin mangyari. All right. As we continue with the final table action, Willie Ayala is missing this place. Watching us from Vancouver, Canada, Joseph Borja.
6-all. 9-4.
Uchia Madara. Good evening, Lodi. Pa-shoutout po from Cotabato City. Always watching. Sana makalaro rin ako dito soon. Sige lang, pag napasyal kayo sa Manila. Krister Velilla. Shoutout kay Nanay Josie. Kaya mo pa yan. Yun. Joseph Bora is railing also for Josie Baguno. Alright, eto. At tuloy ang ating aksyon. Josie Baguno with ace-king suited under the gun. Let's see kung anong gagawin niya rito. She's the shortest stack.
All in with 6-6 all in.
And she goes all in. She open shoves with ace-king suited. Lynn Bolair folding behind Annie Silver. Or Annie Elizaga with 10-6 off. She's not gonna play this. Tracy Crisostomo with 9 deuce off. Also won't engage. So uncontested pot taken down by Josie Baguno. Ano pang comment mo, Horan Nod? Kinakabahan ako kay Nanay Josie habang nanunood sa iPhone 15 Pro Max ko na 1 terabyte fully paid. Ayan na, maganda yung comment mo ha. Aldrin Javier, shoutout watching us from Tagaytay. Eto, tuloy pa rin ang ating aksyon. Van Valentin is watching. Jasper's railing for Josie and Annie. Romel Karangan, shout out to you. Sabi ni Cristeo Ronquillo, galawang madyong si Nanay Josie. Paano ba yung galawang madyong? Si Ochia Madara naman kay Mami Tracy ako for the champ. Yoner Baker, shout out watching us from Qatar. Ito, Annie Elizaga with 7-8 off. Tracy Crisostomo. Sabi ni Van Valentin, more katingko. Nanay Josie, masyado kayong maraming nakikita. Princess Laika, yes, final table ito ng ladies event. Josie Baguno, King 9 suited. Raise it to 15,000. Lynn Bolair will call. Will engage Josie with 6-4 suited diamonds. Flop is 7-8-3, flush draw and a straight draw for Lynn. Josie checks to Lynn. Lynn fires. A bet of 20,000. Josie with the fold. And Lynn is gonna take down that pot. Yan. Sabi ni Carl Klima ko kung sinong manalo sa kanila deserve. Good luck girls. Cristeo Ronquillo, mukhang bubuo ng pyramid si nanay. O baka. Ayan. Ochia Madara, masyadong magulang. Milbert, Vice Governor Milbert, shout out sa tropang poker ng Tiaong Quezon. Ayan. Shout out sa mga pokerista ng Tiaong. Tracy Crisostomo, under the gun. King Jack suited. I think she's gonna open the action here.
20,
Raise it to 20,000. Ang current blinds natin, 3,000, 6,000 ang big blind. So medyo malaking raise ito for Tracy, raising it to 20,000. Ani Elizaga sa big blind, magde-defend ba siya? No defense coming from Annie. So uncontested pot for Tracy Crisostomo. Uy! Sabi ni Mark Angelo Mendoza, happy birthday Rufa Gabriel. Aba, Madam Rufa, happy birthday sa iyo. Mabuhay ka. Another poker playing couple. Mark Angelo Mendoza, Chica, and Madam Rufa Gabriel. Vincent Conwy, shout out boss kay EJ. Shout out kay boss EJ at kay boss Sky at boss Alan. That's coming from Vincent Conwy. Josie Baguno under the gun. Open shoves with pocket 3 pero ito pocket queen for Lynn Bolair. He flicked a chip signifying she's calling. Annie Silver with ace 5. Nakatapak si Mami Josie. Joseph Borja pa shout out kay Madam Grace. Nakatapak yung pocket rin. At ayun, ang malungkot. May trespass si Tracy. So down to 1 out to si Josie Baguno. 1 outer for Josie Baguno. Kasi may tres ng tinapon si Annie Silver. And she's standing up. She's malakas makasak out yung mga tumatayo na give up. Anyway, Josie Baguno all in for her tournament life. In danger of busting out as she faces the queens of Lynn Bolair. Flop is 3 sevens, 1 6, and another 6. So Josie Baguno will exit the tournament at 4th place. We are down to the last 3 players. Good game, Josie Baguno, managing to make it to the payout round. And she wins for herself 11,096. Yan ang napanalunan niya. Not bad. Congratulations still. Mark Talde, shoutout kay Patrick Ramil Batan at Villa Crist. Hoy, si Patrick ha. Patrick Batan, kung nakikinig ka. Ha? Baka ma-blind item. Aldrin Javier saying good night to Josie Baguno. Alright, 3 players. Lynn Bolair with a big stack, having gotten that stack by Josie Baguno. Sabi ni Milestone Sacote, rooting for Mami Josie pa naman. Oo nga, saya. Annie, ace 8 off. Open shoves with ace high. King Jack for Tracy Crisostomo. Will she call this off? 56,500 ang in-all in ni Annie dito. Tracy tanking. And let's go of her hand. Queen 3 off for Lynn. So Annie will take down that uncontested pot. It's gonna help her cause kasi siya na yung short stack dito. Down to 11 bigs is Annie Elizaga. Lynn with 231,000 and 179 in stack for Tracy. This is hand number 39 sa ating three-handed action, three-handed table. Tracy, 7 deuce off. Lynn folds behind. It's a walk for Annie. Nakatunog sila na ace high si Annie. So, made-dead money sila kasi pwedeng tumulak si Annie doon. Lynn Bolair at the button, 10-3 suited. Annie, king 4 off.
Sige, mamaya. Later. Later. No, we can solve it. But if it's ICM, I have first stop. I would rather fight.
The three ladies discussing something right now. Maybe the possibility of an ICM deal. We don't, but there's a live hand, so they have to finish this hand. Annie completing the blind there. Tracy, king 5. Checks behind. Flop is ace high. Annie checks it to Tracy. But checks behind. Turn is a 7. I think Annie should, both players contented to checking and reaching the river. So I think this is a chop for the two ladies. As they both have a king high hand. So it's a chop.
Ano ba? Okay na.
All right, so I think they're gonna call the floor now for for to compute. So for a possible ICM deal, medyo this will take some time kasi i-compute pa ng floor yung chips nila. We will take a break dito sa panel pero iiwan namin sa inyo para nakapapanood nyo yung kanilang pagdidil. Oh, another hand is being dealt. So I think they're calling the floor but another hand will be dealt.
Ayaw niya eh. Sabi ko ako, stuck ako. Nilaban na lang ako.
So let's see, another hand will be dealt. Para may umaayaw sa ICM deal. So we will continue. Kerwin Aquilo is saying Metro Club is the best. Oh, thank you, sir. Annie folding. Tracy with Jack 4 off. She's gonna complete the blind. As Lynn will check behind. Malamang sa chop na naman to. Parehong Jack unless may tumama sa kanila. Si Tracy yon tumama ng 2 pairs. I don't think Tracy will trap pa dito. She's just gonna go ahead and lead out a bet. Pero kokol dito si Lynn kasi tumama rin ng top pair si Lynn. Okay. Naku po, ito ang masakit. Set up hand. 2 pairs versus 2 pairs. Nag 2 pairs sa turn si Lynn. Baka magkasakitan tong dalawang to. Tracy. I don't see how Lynn can get away from this hand. Bets 26,000. And I think that 5 might just save Lynn some chips kasi nag 1 card straight. Check na si Tracy. Check behind na si Lynn. Ayun na. 2 pairs. So they will see na setup. Buti na lang nag-5 yung river. Kung hindi magbabayad pa ng malaki si Lynn. So natakot na sa 1 card straight si Tracy. Check behind na si Lynn. So aangas si Tracy with 226,000. Ayun na, mukhang ipapakompute na nga nila at this point mga kaibigan. So they will, ayun, we see TD Alain. He will make the chip count muna. This is for a possible ICM deal. So medyo this will take some time and we will also take a break here at the panel.
Ilan to? Ano?
76.5.
Ha?
76.5. 76.5.
Dali ah.
What the fuck? I thought you got shot, oh. 1 card straight, right? Oo, depende daw kung nakalugi daw siya. Kaya kukwentahin mo siya.
Wala, pareho lang sa'yo. Same lang. Hindi, para pumayag siya, dagdagan mo na lang. Hindi siya cute lang. Based on chips eh. Kung mag-ICM, wala magbabago sa'yo.
Kaya nga, hindi ibig sa ICM. Siyempre, mag-add sila ng pag-isa.
Yun na nga, the best solution talaga dyan, para ano, is that, madagdag na lang.
Kasi kung hindi, dapat.
Oo, laban ka. Dagdagan nyo na lang.
Ay, dalang lalabanan na lang. Tapos yung nakatitirang ako.
Hindi, ano din?
Konti ako.
13%.
How much is one?
200 plus?
Huh?
200 plus.
This one is 200.
And 10. 10,000.
So she has, oh no, she has 60.
chip leader, Mang Tracy, will get 33,000 guaranteed. And then the second chip leader, which is Mabel,
How much is it? Magkano ba kayo?
will get 31,350. And Mamani will get 25,500. Then you still have 10,000
For the champion.
for the champion.
Champion trophy lang.
Plus the trophy.
Okay lang sa kanila na ako
Why-
lang yung total. Sa kanila yung ano.
Hindi po kasi sure
Kami mga Tracy.
hindi rin po siya iaalaw ng ano eh, ng tournament director. Yeah, the tournament director will not allow.
What?
The side agreements, yeah. We can only settle for this agreement coming from.
Kami na bahala doon sa ano. Sa
But we should be careful also because if the tournament director or somebody on the stream notices that you have a side agreement, we can waive off your license. So it's either we only commit to this agreement or we don't. We cancel off the agreement. At enough na sila. Parang hindi na ako.
Tapos ito pa naman yung naglalaban.
3,000 lang yung difference. Oh, look. Okay na yan. 23 was the difference of the 2,000 pesos. Oh, diba? Nag-progress pa ako. Diba?
Do you agree? Do you all agree on this computation?
I mean, why she gets so much more?
At siya nga nagtatakot.
Sabi na it's only 17.
No, because it's if I have a car wash,
Yeah, because-
it's almost the type of the
Actually, this ICM computation is
Based on kids count.
yeah.
basing on chip count and it is universal.
The third
So, the
place is
computation-
22,000. I only got 3,000 more. So not a huge.
What do you think?
Okay, it's up to you. That's good.
Yeah, we don't
Yeah,
know
no,
the
yeah.
Then,
We did 3,000 difference.
okay. Continue.
So ano, hindi na?
The third place is 20. Only 2,500 higher.
Okay, ani, ano na lang tayo ng pag-3? Four small blind. Mami, game na. Continue na po.
Go, let's play. Ma'am Lynn? Ma'am Tracy?
Green, small blind.
Yeah, we're going
Small
to
blind.
Ano na, ICM?
Big blind.
Ay, ito na. ICM na lang kami.
ICM?
Ah,
You agree? ICM?
but
You agree, ICM?
At saka yung 10 paglalabanan, bro.
ICM na sila. Oo. Okay na, start na. 3,000. Okay na, start na tayo. 3,000. Four eight.
4,800. Okay na. ICM na kami. Okay.
Okay na. Okay na, sir.
All right, and we are back. And I think the three ladies have reached an agreement. They have agreed to an ICM deal. Yung ICM deal ho, ayun yung parang chop sila base sa percentage ng kanilang chips, sa laki ng kanilang chips. So ang pinakamalaking nakuha si Tracy Crisostomo, siya yung pinakamaraming chips. She is assured to get 33,000. Second si Lynn Bolair, she will get 31,350 at pangatlo si Annie Elizaga will get 25,500. At may matitirang 10,000 na paglalabanan nila. Yun, kung sinong magcha-champion, mapupunta pa sa kanya yung extra 10,000. So yan yung kanilang deal na napagkasunduan via ICM. Alright, and so we will continue with our three-handed action until we crown a champion for the RVS Cup Ladies side event. Alright, so we expect that the action will be fast-paced now dahil assured na sila ng mga premyo. So ating tournament director asking the ladies to sign the agreement, they validating the ICM deal they have just made.
Nine fold. Nine fold.
Kala ko tutulak.
Tracy Ace King, no caller.
Pretty. I know something is not pretty.
Big blind na.
Annie, King 9 off. She's gonna shove with his hand. All in for 6,500, 61,500. Tracy with King 10, she actually dominates this hand. But the question is, well, she doesn't know it. So baka
Five fold. Nine fold.
Lynn with 8-6. Not gonna call. So good shove by Anne. Uncontested fought for her. Sabi ni Mami Lourdes Fernandez, congratulations to the three wonderful ladies of the Metro Card Club. Ang gagaling talaga. Current blind right now, 4,000, 8,000. Big blind ante of 8,000. Tracy Crisostomo with Jack 6 suited. Tracy proving to be the more aggressive of the two ladies.
Five raise. 16. Fold 9.
Raise it to 16,000. Lynn Bolair fold. Annie folds. So uncontested pot taken down by Tracy. Kerwin Aguilo. Ano yan? Wala shout out dira. Ano yung ibig sabihin? Anyway, shout out to you. Lead at the bottom. Not gonna play that hand. And he's 7-6 off. Folds to Tracy. King Jack for Annie. Last Santander, shout out sa'yo. Annie goes all in with King Jack. Again, no caller. Tracy at the button. 8 deuce off.
Nine race.
10 jack off for Lynn. He raised it to 20,000. Annie with 5-3 suited at the big blind. Just thinking about it. Let's go of the hand. This is hand number 49 of this final table. Lynn Bolair at the button. Is not going to play her hand. MJ Reyes is rating for Annie. Tracy Chrysostom
Five four.
holds her Rufa May hand.
All right.
Lynn Bolair with 3-4. Annie with King 8.
One in one.
Shoves all in with King High, and Lynn is quick to fold. Marco Pera, 10,000 na lang ang pinaglalabanan nila. Nakapag-ICM deal na sila. All right, Lynn at the button. 4 deuce off.
One.
Ay, hindi. Pag Queen 9 for Annie. Annie again, open shoves with Queen 9 off.
60 plus kaya? 65.
Tracy with 10 jack. She's not gonna play it. Lean with 9-8 suited. Tough hand to call a shove with.
All in. 62.5. Total. Total.
Lynn thinking about it.
Fold.
Romar Martinez, shout out kay Delin Gamay. Ace deuce off for Tracy. Ace 10 for Lynn.
I-ano ko na lang sa'yo. 1-8. 1-8 na.
King 4 for Annie.
Sa ano na lang, Sibang. Send ko sa'yo. Sibang ba sa Oo, meron.
And Lynn's gonna take down that uncontested pot. As we see a change in the dealer.
So, naging first wax, 9. Gold, 6-9.
Annie with 5-4 suited at the small blind. Tracy with ace king off. Mark Anthony Castillo, sabi niya, shoutout kay Apo O'Neil. Lirio ng Los Baños, Laguna. Tracy racing it to 20,000. Annie making the call. Flop is queen high.
Check. Check, 6.
Tracy will fire her continuation bet. Oh, check, she checked behind. Eto, tumama na ng king sa turn. So, tatayaan na ni Tracy to.
40, sit 5. 40.
And Annie folding.
Small pair ka. Small pair. Tao. Tao. 1,000. Oh.
Annie at the button here with 10-3 off.
Okay na. First off, sit 1. Call, sit 1. Sit 5.
Queen Jack suited for Tracy.
for 25 total. 25.
And Tracy racing into 25,000. Lynn with a call.
2,000. 1,000. Heads up, drop. First to up, 5.
Flop is 10 high.
Check. Hit 9. Check. Turn. First to up, 5.
So both players checking the flop. Tracy should
Bet
bet
20.
now on the turn. And Tracy bets 20,000.
Folds, hit 9.
Lynn folds.
Lines, please.
Pieces 2 ah.
Mau Angeles is railing for Tracy Crisostomo.
Be the nuts.
First to
King
up,
7
5.
suited for Tracy.
Bet 40. Folds, hit 9.
He raised it to 40,000. Putting Annie almost all into call. Yes, putting Annie all into call. Annie contemplating. Will this be the hand? And Annie folding that hand. Yes, as Tracy collects the uncontested pot there.
First to up. Folds, hit 9. Hit 1.
Ano yung stand? Kano pa?
22 total.
22. Call.
Call.
Words, please. Love? Learn.
Dos na lang, dos.
King.
Dos na lang. Uy,
King.
sobrang dami na tips mo.
King. River.
Walang pag-asa dito.
Pinakamal. Lines, please.
Parang wala eh.
Nag-tempo lang eh. Oo. Diba? Small blinds po. Opo. Yes, it 120. 22 times 2. Saka 5,000. Ah, 22. 44. First up. Ah. Seat 1 fold, seat 5 fold. Thanks, please. Queen! Talaga queen!
All right, we're still three.
First up, 5.
Sobra ka na.
Gold, seat 5. All in, seat 8. Ah, seat 9 pala to.
All right, Lynn Bolair all in with King Jack off, putting Annie Elizaga all into call. Ten players pa rin pala.
Wow. Gold, seat 9. Ah, seat 1.
And Lynn
Is
and Annie calls the all-in of Lynn. Both players with King High. Lynn Bolair with the better kicker, Jack, as opposed to the 8 of Annie. And Annie Elizaga in danger of busting out from this final table as his hand is dominated by Lynn. And the flop, Annie flops two pairs, King 8, King Queen 8. Now Lynn Bolair is behind. And a Jack on the turn. What a turn of events for Annie and Lynn.
Aray.
And the Queen on the River splits the pot. This is a chop pot. The counterfeit. So parehong may Jack. Higher two pairs, King and Queen. Split pot for the two. So Annie Elizaga escaping elimination from that hand.
Buti nagpares yung... Napakagaling ng dealer. Gusto ko nang matulog dito. Opo, siya lang po.
Eto, tuloy pa rin ang ating aksyon.
Too hard. Too hard. First to exit 9.
Ang haba, ang daming buhay dito ni Annie Elizaga. And Lynn Bolair with ace-6 suited now.
Race. 25.
And he races at the button. Annie Elizaga going all in again with ace-5. And mukhang matatawag siya ni Lynn. Pero with ace-5 and ace-6, mukhang nangangamoy chop ulit ito. Lamang na sa chop to kasi magkadikit yung mga kicker nila.
49.5 total. 49.5 total.
So Lynn double checking the chip count of Annie.
24. Yes.
Chap-chap yan, basta.
And I think she's gonna make the call. So Lynn Bolair, again for the second time, calls Annie Elizaga. Lynn is actually ahead with her ace-6, dominating the ace-5 of Annie. But the way things are going, ito yung mga hand na lamang talagang chop dito. Basta matataas lang. Like this flop,
Ayan na.
both players hitting ace, queen 8. Ayan, lamang na to sa chop. Chris Bellarmino is watching us from Catanawan, Quezon. Bobby Lugo is railing for Lynn Bolair. Any card below 6 will win this. It's a 10, so it's a split pot again. Dalawang beses magkasunod na nakaligtas si Annie via chop. Split pot.
Bigger than the water. Wala sa place na luluwad lang.
Wala natin dealer.
Lights, please. Yes, estimated niya. Inoli niya kanina is 49.5. Plus yung big line. Saka 10,000. Plus 10,000.
Kunin mo na yung panalo mo.
Oh, 59.5.
Kunin mo na yung panalo mo.
Ay, magagawa natin. At least marirecord mo yung leg 7. Sir, di magbanwan, nakatabla na naman. Oo, talagang mukhang maraming buhay itong si Annie Elizaga.
Gold, Siluan. 5. Gold, 5.
And then, with ace high taking down that pot.
Dead money, no? Yung erase niya, di ba?
Sabi ni Park Soon, safe play na lang si Tracy. Pinaglalaban na lang niya yung dalawa. Well, I should from time to time try to grind out these two, especially Annie, who's really short stack right now. Tracy with ace-6 at the button. Expect her to raise this hand.
Raise 30,000. Seat 5. Gold, seat 9.
Tracy raising it to 30,000. Annie with pocket tens. Expect her to shove.
Seat
Yes, there's the shove of Ani, pocket tens. Nako, mukhang
Ace 5 na naman
madodouble up
yan,
dito si
Ani.
Ani. Unless Tracy outflops her with an ace.
49.5 total.
Magkano tayo na
19.5. Oo, 49.5. 19.5 na lang.
Na, Ani, para maganda labanan, no? Sige na.
Sabihan mo lang ako pag mag-minute na ako.
5 ba? 5?
19.
Tama ba, Be?
Alright, all in for Annie. Tracy with a call, and Annie will show her pocket tens.
10, 10, 10. 10, please. Thank you, 10. Low cards, low cards.
Ani, nakakadalawang
Ace high
double
for
up
Tracy.
sa akin,
Tapos lang. Double up pa ako. Ay, matitira, diba? 10, 10, 10, 10.
Love.
10. 10, 10, 10. 10, 10, 10, 10.
Dalawang sais.
Flop shows a
Ay,
6.
putay na!
But the flop shows 3 clubs, and Annie Elizaga is holding the 10 of clubs.
Aray.
Another club, drawing dead na rito si Tracy. There's the 4th club. So drawing dead na si Tracy. Annie is sure to double up
Flash na,
from
ano
this
na?
hand. And an ace on the river is a material.
Dapat
Okay.
alas mo na eh, no? Hindi, para maganda labanan. Nice, miss. Ama ka na, Ani.
Nice miss.
Ito naman, nakakarami ka na sa akin na Marilyn na. Change dealer na ha.
Change dealer. Yung kamay ko naglalabig na. Hindi ko na alam kung sino bibigay ko sa inyo tatlo.
Change dealer na ha. Ha? No. Oo.
First one. Sit 9 fold. Sit 1.
Annie Elizaga with a double up. Ito, ace 9 na naman siya.
Raise 45.
Kunin mo na, Tani. All in.
All in na naman ang banat ni Annie dito.
In, in. 5.
Pag ito, ako nanalo. Set ko talaga.
Yun na to.
Feeling ko, ako nanalo.
4. Raise 44.
Okay, okay.
4, oo. Tapos all in, sit 5.
Bakit?
All in, sit 5.
Ito, all in si Annie, pero si Tracy with ace
Kanina pa
queen
yan, ha?
of suit.
Kanina pa yan, ha?
So Annie Elizaga once again, her tournament life on the line.
Push! Marilyn! Love! Alas na lang. Alas.
Aray!
Ace!
Nine, yes!
Alas!
Alas, alas!
Puso.
Nine, nine!
Kakabuenas naman talaga.
Dalawang alas.
And
Abot
Annie
ang
Elizaga
dalawang
flopping
queen.
trips. Biglang na behind dito.
Card. Nueve.
Na behind dito si Tracy. Yan, drawing din si Tracy. So Annie Elizaga with a big double up dito. What a turn of events from almost busting out of the tournament. Eh eto,
Halika na to, Dila.
chip leader na ata si Annie rito.
Inubos mo ako, ha? Ganyan. 5.
Oh. At least good point.
Blinds up. Oo, blinds up.
mo 3 hands. Hindi mo
Blind
tayo.
space. Ha? Ang tagal eh, no? Kanina pa eh. Sabotage
Ayan
eh.
nga. Annie Elizaga with a big double up.
Sabotage eh, kanina pa.
Oh, biglang chip leader ngayon. Nagbago ang ikot ng hangin for Annie Elizaga.
Hindi ako nanalo sa'yo kahit isang beses ah. First to exit one. Layer all in. Fall seat 5, fall seat 9. Lines please.
Rugs to riches.
Wala, merong nasabotage dito. Apat na beses yun ah.
Kanina puro naman kayo.
Apat na beses yun ah. Grabe naman, lagi namang ahead sa'yo. Laging ahead sa'yo. Lines please. Where's the action 5? All in seat 5. Goal seat 9.
Eto, all in naman si Tracy dito at si Annie Elizaga naman. Ace 10 offsuit, kokol na.
Showmax na po.
Alas lang.
O pag ganyan, no?
Alas.
Oo nga, dali. Lagi pag ahead ka, talo. Try lang nating behind.
Lang. Tumuto ka pa.
Black.
Ano yan, Lynn?
Eto, King 9. Si Tracy at si Annie naman ang ahead. Ace 10 off.
Na, 9.
Flop is King high. So it's
Ilayo mo naman.
Tracy's turn
Dapat yata palakasan na sigaw.
to outflop Annie dito. Tracy's all in for her tournament life.
Kaya.
O, jack na lang, jack.
Tracy's all in for her tournament life. Ayan.
Jack, please. Jack.
Basura, Lynn.
Jack. Pagbihan mananalo.
Diba? Pag behind ka,
Ayan, at nakagante kahit papano si Tracy Crisostomo over Annie Elizaga. Double up for Tracy Crisostomo.
Kaya, Ani. Jong, galing mo yung isa, Earth.
Wala nag-all in siya.
Ha?
Nag-all in siya. Wala ako.
Hindi nga yung isa, Earth, na Jong, galing mo.
Kami dalawa nagtitinag.
Oo, kaya kayo naglalaban eh.
ito tawag ng tawag. Behind siya, no?
Pag nag-all ako, wala na. Wala na ako ano.
So double up recovered si Tracy Crisostomo dito. Kumalat na ulit yung chips among the three players.
Pero ba mag-CR, Jeremy?
Kahit 3 minutes lang, si our break. Okay lang. Eh, nakakits na.
Marinig ka talaga. Inan kasi.
88, 5 times. Si Brownie yun eh. Plus 6,000. Ay, buti na lang nagkala si Annie. Change leader. Ay, bumawi.
Alright.
At least sabi mo, ay safe. Baka mabugbog ako sa labas. Thank you, Beth.
Ay, Shen, si Shen.
Ay, ano tawag na?
Hindi mo talaga masabi ang itong final table. So, ang napakabilis ng swing dito. Kanina, almost pa-out na si Ani. Ngayon, the chips are spread out evenly dito sa ating tatlo. Lynn Bolair with pocket 4.
Ano to, 8 or 9? Ah, 9.
Anong gagawin dito ni Lynn? And you can see the current chip count itong ating tatlo. 15 bigs for Tracy, 14 bigs for Annie, at si Lynn bigla. Si Lynn Bolair from South Korea bigla ang short stack.
Trinay ko lang naman.
Annie Elizaga at the button. Tracy Crisostomo with King 10 suited. 5 deuce for the big line Lynn Bolair. Let's see kung malalaro niya to. And she gives up her pot, uncontested pot to Tracy Crisostomo.
Ha? Natatawa ako. Pwede pala yun, ano? Grabe. Typo. Nine, 26. 26.
And another blind versus blind situation dito kay Lynn Bolair at kay Annie Elizaga. Annie Elizaga, flush draw and straight draw. In-all-in ang bigla si Lynn. So si Lynn ngayon ang medyo nag-grind out nitong dalawa. Lynn is down to just 50,000. Paliit ng paliit ang stack ni Lynn. Siya ngayon ang shortest.
Sir Jeboy, lights out, oh. Yung blue? All in, madam? 9 all in.
Ito, Lynn Bolair all in sa buton. Medyo nakikitaan na natin ng frustration dito si Lynn.
7-5.
Ani Elizaga, the small blind with 8-5 suited. Will she make a loose call dito?
Madam, magpapalit. Basta ulit. No? Code. One code. Button one.
Maraming ihi. Ayaw ko ipatay yung aircon dyan. Galing na TV.
Is lang po sa...
Manilasan mo.
Madam, tignan natin please. Five first.
Ito, Annie Silver at the button with ace 8 off.
One all in.
Annie shoving all in. No call from both the blinds, so Annie will take down an uncontested pot.
Nasa ako. Five code. Nine code. Button nine.
Ito, three-way action pa rin tayo mga kaibigan. Lynn Bolair at the button.
Nine code. One code.
Annie Elizaga.
One code.
Tracy nag-iisip sa small blind. She's looking at ace deuce. So at 300 action talagang
41 raise. 41 to 41.
Oh.
988.
all in si Lynn with jack 4 suited.
Aning dilaw?
And a call coming from Tracy Crisostomo. So Lynn Bolair, her tournament life is on the line. Is it at risk of busting out? Flop is ace high. That's ahead already for Tracy. Turn is a queen. Wala na, drawing dead na si Lynn dito. So Lynn Bolair will exit the tournament at third place, busted out by Tracy Crisostomo. Good game for Lynn. Nanalo siya ng 31,350 via an ICM deal. Ayan. So, we have a heads up mga kaibigan. Heads up between Tracy Crisostomo and Miss Annie Elizaga. Ayan. So, ayos lang to for our final table setup. Heads up.
Ay, salamat.
Ayan ang flowers, ang ano. May mga flowers sa top 2.
Ay, yung dalawa.
Flowers.
Small blind ka. Hindi, small blind ka.
Tutorial muna tayo.
Ay, wow! Ay, dalawa.
Ani?
Eto mga kaibigan, flowers being given to our ladies event heads up competitor, Miss Annie Elizaga and Miss Tracy Crisostomo. We're gonna set up the table now para fitting for the heads up match between the two. Those are sarap pala pag ladies event. May kasama ka pang flowers na nakukuha.
Pabula na kayo. Pabula muna. One. One, two, three. One more. One more. Magkano yan? Magkano yan? Max, magkano yan? Talaga. Ay, Max, magkano kami, te? Opo kayo. Opo daw po.
Dapat may corona. May corona. May corona ba yan? Dami naman. Dami naman. Parang dami na. Tapos sa'yo, Sir Jeff.
One, two, they will check the difference. I guess the arm is the larger. Oh, jump shot. Halos balik
Sir
na
Jeff,
ng
Sir
chat.
Jeff, ano to? Eh, dito yung huling button. Kasi dito na ngayon. Sino ba yung hindi nagpiplay sa kanila? Ito yung hindi nagpiplay. Kasi siya na yung small blind ulit. Sir, pa-chip count ka ulit. Ano to? Ako magbibilang? Pwede gawakan?
Ano na lang, chip rate mo lang muna.
Chip raise ko muna to.
Ketchup, ketchup.
Kanino to?
Kanina.
Kay Mamani. Si Sir Chip Race kulelo takpa. Joke lang. Aming client siya. Punta kayo. May kaya siyempre.
Ano lang, 5 minutes lang.
All right, so we're just waiting for them to set up for the final table heads up. Sabi ni Amor Ferdinand, sana meron din Battle of the Champions kaya dyan lahat ng mga nag-champion ng Daily Drum Week. Battle of the Champions versus ba, pwede, sige, sige, ayan nyo, isasuggest natin yan.
Ano to, 248?
Ay, si Sir Jeboy po yung nagbilang. 100, 248.
248 tama. Ayun, sige. Sabihin mo lang kaya.
Ha?
Sabihin mo lang. Diyan, sa...
Dito, 248 daw yung 5. Ba't nasa ba to? Masabihin mo.
Hindi, kausap.
Okay. Pero double check sa'yo.
Mm.
Alright, at this point mga kaibigan, inaantay lang natin, no? Picture taking ng dalawang magka-heads up. Sabi ni Parkson, tas yung mananalo ng Battle of the Champ lalaban. Sabi ni Aris Magwate, sana makalaro ako dyan pag uwi ko. Paano po ba sumali? Pumunta ka lang dito. Kailangan nasa Metro Card Club ka para makasali. At kailangan 21 years old ka.
Small ako. Bali button ngayon si ano, si 5. Small blind madam po. Sige boy. Ha? Bigay ko na? Sige boy.
Eto, start na tayo ng ating heads up. Tracy Crisostomo versus Annie Elizaga. Both players, both these female poker players are daily tournament grinders. Tracy still ahead this with 7. Tracy Crisostomo all in mid pair 10-5. Top pair si Annie. I don't think tatapon dito si Annie. Annie. I don't understand why what's keeping Annie from calling. He's got top pair here. Wow, tapos na sana to kung maka-call si Annie. Tingnan natin. There's the call by Annie. Di ko maintindihan yung tagal ng call niya. He's got top pair. So, Tracy Crisostomo, her tournament life on the line with 10-5. Annie Elizaga with top pair.
Behind. Okay na? Pero alam ko
Tingnan
na
natin.
natin eh.
Nanganganib. 5 outs for Tracy Crisostomo.
Kaya
She needs a 10 or a 5 to win this. A 7 just increased her odds. The 14 and the 4 of diamonds. Tinuloy-tuloy. One card flash for Tracy Crisostomo at the brink of elimination. Yung run out favoring her, the run out favoring her to a one card flash. So Tracy Crisostomo now is ahead over Annie Elizaga. What a swing of events.
Pag hindi ka silent relate twice. Like twice,
First up, 816 na po.
Eto, si Annie is down to 100,000. Okay. Harry Passion. Shoutout kay Brian. Queen 3 suited for Annie here. She goes all in. Tracy with Jack 9 suited. Tingnan natin kung makaka-call dito si Tracy. Kakakuha lang niya ng pitcha.
100K.
Live card. Straight on the floor. Straight.
Dogs!
There's the call. And Annie flapping queen. So double up ulit si Annie rito. Kumalat na naman. Halos nag-even out na ang kanilang pitcha. That's Tracy Crisostomo and Annie Elizaga.
Heads up na lang yan, ma'am. 816 na. Nang alin? Oh, call. One all. Five.
All in dito si Annie Elizaga. Fold si Tracy.
18 na.
So halos even ngayon itong dalawa. 15 bigs for Annie Elizaga. 14 bigs for Tracy Crisostomo. So medyo maglalaban pa to ng matagal itong dalawang to. So another pot taken down by Annie. Annie slowly getting abreast with Tracy Crisostomo here. Annie with 5 deuce up at the bottom.
154.
Again, tapon si Tracy. So it's a walk for Annie.
Five check lang. 154.
Tracy Crisostomo here with Queen 8 suited.
16 ba?
Limps in with 8,000. 10-4 suited naman kay Annie Elizaga. Flop of Queen King Jack. All in ang banat ni Tracy. Nag-iisip si Annie dito. Nag-iisip si Annie rito. But I don't think, teka lang, kasi open-ended si Annie. Susugalan ba niya to? Wow, Annie Elizaga folding an open-ended straight draw. Doesn't want to risk it against Tracy Crisostomo. What a fold by Annie. She wants to maintain her lead over Tracy. Yun ang mahirap doon, no? Oo. Eto, Tracy Crisostomo with ace queen off.
Five, all in.
Tracy Crisostomo all in with ace queen off. All of her 200,000.
One, hindi ko natabi ah. Ang business.
17 bigs for Annie Elizaga here, 280,000. Actually, hindi siya pa rin sila nagkakalayo dito ni Tracy Crisostomo. Tracy with 12 bigs, 200,000. Ito, hand number 87 ng ating final table. Heads up between Tracy Crisostomo and Annie Elizaga for the championship of the 2023 RVS Cup Ladies event. Ito, mukhang magkakaroon tayo na action dito. Annie Elizaga with ace-queen suited sa dealer's button. She just limped in. Tracy Crisostomo with pocket 6. Ano magiging aksyon dito? Tracy
One, all.
shoves all in. All of her 176. Pocket 6. Baka matatawag siya rito ni Annie.
Not yet. Still ahead. Still ahead.
Annie makes the call. So this is a flip.
Tuloy-tuloy lang.
Pocket 6 for Tracy.
Flap.
Annie with ace-queen suited. Tingnan natin. Tracy Crisostomo in danger of buzzing out but she just flopped mid-set. Mahihirapan dito si Annie. Mukhang drawing dead na kagad siya rito sa flop na to. Unless, well, that 10 seals it. So Tracy Crisostomo with a big double up against Annie Elizaga.
May break time daw ba? May break time. Break time.
So ito with that swing of event, Tracy Crisostomo again. Ayan mga kaibigan, we are coming to a 10-minute break dito sa ating heads up match. And we will also take a break dito sa ating panel. And we are back after that 10-minute break. As we see, ito, halos balikatan pa rin. Almost even pa rin ang stack nitong ating dalawang players, mga kaibigan. Napakahaba na ng kanilang
One all in. 5 poles.
Tracy Chrysostom sitting at 280,000. Ang ating blinds, mga kaibigan, is 10,000, 20,000. We're still doing the big blind ante. And Tracy just gave Annie Elizaga the walk.
Sweet.
And this is hand number 92 for our final table. Annie, 7-5 offsuit. And she just flopped two pairs, and Tracy has an inside straight draw, and she's gonna lead out with that.
One all in.
As Annie quickly announced she's all in. I don't think Tracy will be able to call this. I don't think she's gonna gamble with just an inside straight draw. Sabi ni Las Santander, grabe ang final table. Yes, this is the final table of the 2023 RVS Cup Ladies Event. Nagbabalik. Matagal hong nawala ang Ladies Event dito sa RVS Cup. So ito, magandang panimula ito.
140.
And what a final table it has been. Tracy asking for a count. Annie all in 180,000 as against the 205 that Tracy has behind. So tingnan natin, isusugal ba ni Tracy? Harry Passion, railing for Annie. And Tracy with a disciplined fold there. I think that's a good fold done by Tracy. Sabi ni Mary Ann Bailen, sana nga palaging may ladies event. Oo naman, at kung kayo'y marunong mag-poker at kayo'y babae, dapat you should be joining this ladies event. Di ba? Tracy Crisostomo, ace high. She goes all in with ace 6 off. Queen 9 off for Annie. Si Annie na ang nakakalamang sa stack ngayon dito. And Annie letting go of her hand. As you want to call Tracy with a mediocre hand. Annie with 10-4. Roger, sabi nga nila. Makes the call as Tracy checks behind. Flop is Jack 7-4. Annie hitting bottom pair. Tracy checks and Annie will bet on the 4.
5 poles.
Sabi ni, magkano ang price ng mananalo? May nag-ICM deal na po sila. May pinaglalabanan lang silang 10,000. Sabi ni Jonathan Torio, sige, Jonathan, ulitin mo yung tanong mo at subukan natin sagutin. Alright, A-Sai for Annie. Alright, as we continue this heads-up action between Annie Elizaga and Tracy Crisostomo. This is hand number 96. Annie with Jack 7 off. Sa mga nagtatanong po kung ano ang side event bukas, power button. Pero alas 2 ng hapon, start na ng day 1A ng main event. 10 million guaranteed RVS Cup main event. Buy-in is 16,500. Tapos sa gabi, sa alas 7 ng gabi, meron tayo side event, yung power button. Jonathan Torio, kung ang tanong po ay sasali ka sa 10, 16 pa, meron pong 4 na araw na elimination round ang main event, yung 10 million guaranteed. November 15, November 16, 17 at 18. Ngayon, kung kayo po ay luluwas ng November 16, makakalaro, okay lang po iyon. Basta po kung kayo ay lumuwas ng may dalang pambayad sa buy-in at kayo po ay 21 years old and above. Okay, kung wala po yung dalawang yon, ay hindi po kayo makakalaro. Ayan. Ayan, tuloy. Nabus ka katuloy ni Cristeo Ronquillo. Nagtampo ka raw kagad. Ito, Liberty, galing labanan ng dalawang magaganda. Talagang ganon. Alright, balik tayo dito sa ating heads-up action between Annie Elizaga and Tracy Crisostomo. A-Sai ang board, parehong walang tumatama, pero si Annie bumet. She's gonna try and bluff Tracy out of this hand. Tracy, thinking about it, I don't think she can continue with this. She cannot float with king or an 8 because there's already an ace on the board. And she folds it hand and Annie Elizaga takes down that pot. Ayan. Annie up to 15 bigs, 315. Tracy down to 8 bigs. Nanganganib na, unti-unti nang nag-grind out ni Annie si Tracy dito. Samantalang kanina si Annie talagang nangungulela at siya nung last 3 players talagang halos pa-out na si Annie pero dalawang malalaking pot ang nakuha niya. Alright, Tracy all in with King 10 suited. Sa 7-3 suited ni Annie, I don't think makaka-call dito si Annie. Alright, eto. Tuloy-tuloy ang ating heads-up action.
Kala ko wala nang sultan eh.
Aggression frequency. Ito, mas aggressive talaga ang nilaro ni Tracy. Pero mas naging pasensyosa or patient si Annie rito. Tracy with King 5 suited hearts. Hand number 99. Tracy contemplating whether the king high is good to shove. No, it's not. So she decided to limp in, completing the blinds. Annie with 9-7 suited. Checks. And the players will see a cheap flop.
Check.
Tracy hitting top pair.
Ang ani ko. 5. 50.
She bets and Annie with a quick fold. Balikatan na naman ang stock nitong dalawa. Even ground for these two ladies. One of them will be crowned as the 2023 RVS Ladies Event Champion. You can see the gorgeous trophy on the side of the table. This is the century hand, hand number 100. Annie with king 6 suited. Raising it to 70,000. Tracy with king queen off. Sabi ni Cristeo Ronquillo, mukhang magkakasakitan to. Depende. Pag umolin dito si Tracy, baka hindi makakall si Annie. Ah, wow. Nag-iingat si Tracy. Just flatted. And Annie hitting her 6. Tracy, of course, gonna check. Or will she try to represent the jack? Tingnan natin.
Check. Ang ani bet.
Tracy checks. Annie with a quick bet. Yun lang. Mas maganda pa sana kung inagro line ni Tracy yung kanyang king-queen. Now that she has played it passive, I think Annie's gonna be able to push her out of this spot. Gian Paulo Alfredo, 3-way nag-ICM. Malaking nakuha si Tracy Crisostomo. Assured na siya ng 83,000. Si Lynn Bolair nakakuha ng 33,000 si Tracy. Lynn Bolair nakakuha ng 31,350 at si Annie nakakuha ng 25,500. May pinaglalabanan silang 10,000 dito ngayon as Tracy gives up her hand. Annie wins the pot. Sabi ni Cristeo, nababasa yung galaw ni Tracy. Halata pag wala siya, check lang, pansin. Oo, yan ang mga binabantayan talaga ng mga pokerista. Yung pattern ng ating galaw. That's why we should really mix it up. Ito, unti-unti nang nag-grind out si Tracy. She's just down to 6 bigs. At well, may maraming napakawalang malalaking hand sana kanina si Tracy na pwede niyang nagatasan. This is hand number 102. Annie with king 9 suited, hearts. Danson, shout out from Cebu City. And Annie announced she's all in. Tracy with Queen 7 suited. Last Santander, sabi check full na si Tracy. Wow, and Tracy with a call. So all in tong dalawa. Annie, King 9 Hearts, dominates the Queen 7. So wala nang aasahang flush si Tracy dito. She needs to hit a Queen or a 7 to stay alive in this heads-up match. Or else we will have our ladies event champion, Tracy Crisostomo, all in for her tournament life. Annie ahead with not only in chips but with the hand King 9. Flop is Ace 10 Jack. Annie still ahead. Nadagdagan pa siya ng outs. A king. Now, the three of hearts gives both players the flush draw. And a river of 8 does it. Both players hitting flush. Unfortunately for Tracy Crisostomo, Annie with her King 9 hearts has the higher flush, King High. And ladies and gentlemen, we now have our ladies event champion, Miss Annie Elizaga. Good game to Miss Tracy Crisostomo and to all the players who made it to the money. All the ladies who made it in the money. Ayan, ulitin lang natin as Annie Elizaga will take her customary picture taking as the champion. Ulitin natin ang ating tournament later today, November 15, is the start of the day one of the main event of our RVS Cup, the Philippine Poker Championship. Buy-in is 16,500 and the tournament starts at 2 o'clock. And then 7 in the evening, you have the side event power button. So kung hindi kayo makakalaro pa ng main event dahil may mga pasok pa kayo, pwede kayong pumunta ng alas 7 and you'll be able to play the power button. And as Miss Annie Elizaga prepares to have her picture taken as the ladies event champion, we will wrap up this coverage, mga kaibigan. Maraming salamat. Congratulations again to those who made it in the money. We invite you to come visit us here and join the RVS Cup, the Philippine Poker Championship. And in behalf of the men and women of the Metro Card Club, I am your host, your caster, Jester Intia, nagsasabing maraming salamat, magandang gabi, at mabuhay ang manlalarong pokeristang Pilipino.